All right, first graders, we are going to take a test. What? A test. Yes. What I want you to do is on your table, you will find a little drip. These look like little drips. Could look like a comb or an M with an extra hump, but it is drips. You also have on your table some paint and you have a mixing tray. You are going to use the paint on your table to mix your favorite secondary color. That can be orange or green or purple. I am going to mix orange. So I'm going to remember that orange is made with yellow and red. So I'm going to get my mixing tray right here and put it on top of my messy mat. And I'm going to put some yellow, enough that I can paint this whole paper in just a second. Yellow. And then I'm going to clean my brush and my water, stir, 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 and pinch, pinch, pinch. And now I'm going to get a little bit of red, just a little bit of red. I don't need a lot, just a little bit. See, just a tiny bit of red. And I'm going to mix it in, mix, 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 and get an orange that I absolutely love. Let's see. Oh, yes, this is a pretty orange. So I am going to mix my orange. And then what I'm going to do is use my orange right here from the mixing tray. And I'm going to paint my drips orange. Then when I am all done, I'm going to leave this drip right on my table to dry. Just push it aside on my table to dry. Just leave it there. And we'll just push it aside to dry. And we're going to get our materials for the next step in this project. Go ahead and clean this stuff up. Put your paint away. Clean up your paintbrush and your mixing tray. And let's get ready for the next part. So first, let's make sure we have everything we need for the second part of this project. You should have a piece of color paper. At your table, there should be some oil pastels. Everybody should have a little bottle of glue. You should have a pencil. Those are our tools that we're going to use. And then the materials to make this, you should have the body of your paintbrush. You should have the bristles of your paintbrush. Then you should have the band of your paintbrush. And you should have two eyeballs. I can see. And we're going to put together this paintbrush. And we're going to put it down on this paper. But first, we got to make this background look interesting and not so boring. So I'm going to move my little paintbrush pal over to the side. And let's use these oil pastels to review lines from last year. We learned different types of lines in art and in class last year. We learned zigzag. So I'm going to make zigzag lines going all the way down my paper. We learned spirally lines, loop Loopy, 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 loopy. I'm going to change colors. We learned dashed lines. We learned wavy lines. I'm going to put some other little dots in here. This is a pretty color. And let's see, maybe some purple going this way. Diagonal lines. Now, I got my paper all decorated, and now let's get ready to get all these little pieces together to build this paintbrush pal right on our paper. All right, now I want this paintbrush pal to fit on my paper. So I am going to put him on diagonally, because if I put him on straight up and down, he's going to hang off. His little toes hang off the paper. Oh no! So we want to make sure that he can fit all on the page. So we're going to turn him diagonally, and that's where we're going to glue him. So we're going to take our glue bottle, open it up. We are going to pull out the brush and wipe it on the lips. Oh, but not the lips on your face. And then we are going to put the glue along the edge of your paper. Along the edge. It should not go in the middle. We don't need glue in the middle. We just need glue along the edge. So you're going to paint the glue on all the way around. All the way around. Down here in the bottom, it just seems like it's in the middle too. But we want to make sure we get everywhere. Then we're going to close our glue. We're going to need it in just a minute, so don't close it too tight. All right, and then we're going to pick up our paper and flip it over. Put it right in the corner. Be very careful. Put it right in the corner, diagonally. Then we're going to get the bristles of our paintbrush. Let's see which way we want it to go. I think it looks good that way. So I'm going to brush on my glue. Brush it on along the edges. Brush it on along the edges. And then flip it. Flip it over. Get it just where I want it. And press, press, press. Uh-oh. Sometimes it slides around because it's not quite stuck. Now I have my paintbrush and it is stuck down. Okay, so I want to get the little band and I want to put that band right over. It's like he's got some cool sunglasses on. Put the band right over there. Make sure you get those little edges and corners so nothing will lift. And we're going to put it right down over the black and the brown and smooth it out. It's a paintbrush. Yay! I can't see. He can't see. So we're going to put a little bit of glue along the edge of the circle. And then put that down right there. And then we're going to put glue on the edge of the other circle. And put that down. And then we're going to put glue in the middle, just a little dot because that's so small. Just a little dot of glue right in the middle. Put it right there. I can see. I can see. And then the last thing, make sure you close your glue, close it up nice and tight so that it does not dry out. And then we're going to take our black oil pastel and we're going to give him a little bitty smile. Then with that pencil I told you to get, I want you to write your name and your art number. Okay, now I did not forget. We have one more thing to do. We need to take our little drips and we need to put them on our paintbrush. He's so cute. All right, so I'm sorry. I think I told you to close your glue. What I want you to do, because this might still be a little wet, I want you to put your glue right here this time, right across the top of the paintbrush, just on the black, just a little bit right across the top. Just paint one little line, and then we are going to stick this on right there. And it's okay if it sticks up a little bit. I think that makes it really charming. And there you have it. You have made your paintbrush buddy, and you have shown me that you know how to mix colors.